right. Hold on. Just gonna make sure that my device is working. Oh, there we go. I don't know why I wasn't hearing anything, but there we go. Alright, so let me just get my pop-out chat, and we shall get started. And we have two of my brothers. Although, for some reason, they're not showing up. Oh, there they are. Brandon and Broken JT Price. Well, that's Brandon Cuevas and Broken JT Price. They're not related, but they're like brothers to me. And, anyway, we'll just wait for a few more minutes here, and we'll get started. But just want to say hello to you guys, and I would have done this a lot sooner, but I was doing a lot of errands and all that stuff. It's a drag, but what can you do? But, oh yeah, I should probably do this really quickly. I forgot to put this on the line. And, oh, and Jake Bagwell. Great to see you. It's been a while since I've seen you, but I'm happy to see you, man. Oh, no. There you go. He's in the Fox and Feck. Want to make sure it's for the title. Just didn't want to forget to do that. But otherwise, how are you guys doing today? I know some people are probably listening to Blog Talk Radio. And, let's see, let me see who else. Oh, you guys are saying hello to each other? Awesome. But anyway, as the title would suggest, it's called Pick on Someone Your Own Size. And it focuses on the cruiserweights, including that of WWE 2K, or not 2K, excuse me, WWE 205 Live. My bad. And so you're going to see a lot of cruiserweights today. Also, let me see if there's anyone else at the moment. I'm just checking my Discord. I probably should have done this beforehand, but Maddie! Oh, you recently got sick? Well, I hope you recovered and then some. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to share the... oh, there's V Phoenix. I have not seen him in a while, and I'm happy that you're here. I'm just going to share the stream with some good people here. There we go. Alright, I think that should do it. Okay, there we go. Let's let's see. How's it slide? Oh, TrueWho82. I have not seen you in a long time as well. But I'm happy to see you, Maddie, and I'm also happy to see V Phoenix. But yeah, I was just sharing the link to some friends. But now that we've done that, let's start the show without any further ado. And like I said, we are featuring the superstars of WWE 205 Live. I'm so used to saying 2K18, but that's not it. But yeah, one of the things I do like about 205 Live is the fact that, you know, ever since Triple H took over running the show, that show has been an amazing show, and I look forward to it every now and then. And there you see it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Sean N60. I was surprised that you were made a character by him, but you know what? I have to give you credit where credit is due. Yes, Sean N60. I never heard of him. I mean, I would have thought that I would have heard, or N60 Sean, sorry. But yeah, I was surprised that you were made a character in that in that match. But anyway, our first match is a battle royal, and it will give a championship opportunity to one of these 6 men. From left to right, you already have. Oh, I say Poochie. With that, Poochie's my answer. But first, you have Austin Aries, the tournament winner from last time. Adam Sandler, Sonic, Xavier Woods, Enzo Amore, and the late great David Bowie. So, who do you guys think will win? And great to see the Insane One as well. Well, I hope you come more often, to say the least, though. That one blind guy said Stanek to win. Senior years. Not a problem, man. It seems like you always have a lot of exams, but I guess it can't really be helped. Match underway, though. You have Woods going up against Aries, Amore, and David Bowie. And great to see Super Beast and Ash, Miss Ashley Jenkins. And Enzo, I thought for a moment Enzo was gone. Well, I can tell you one thing, V Phoenix, you haven't made your debut yet, so far so good, but just focus on your education, though. Whenever I stream, you have exams. Oh. Oh, nice Swanton, 360 Swanton by Sonic. Well, I know it does suck, believe me. I can understand your position there. I mean, at around this time last year, I was doing a lot of exams, and there would have been no way I would have been able to do streaming between work and school. There never would have been any way. Oh, so you want to cash in on that match? Well, all right, we'll take care of V Phoenix and stay safe, and hopefully you do well, man. Oh, nice elbow or forearm smash onto Xavier Woods. Hey. I was gonna say, yeah. Well, so far, no one has been eliminated yet. Win his Jackbox. Well, I mean, I was planning on doing a Jackbox for tomorrow, given that, especially when I got back from work. And Woods, Xavier Woods, is gone at the hands of Sonic. Now we're down to 5. Well, of course you can. That's the point of the game. And and out goes Sonic at the hands of Enzo. And I mean, Sonic was not looking where he was, where his opponents were, and for that he paid for it. We're down to Aries, Enzo, David Bowie, and Adam Sandler. And well, out goes Aries at the hands of David Bowie. But Adam Sandler, nice Northern Lights suplex onto Enzo Amore, but now going right after David Bowie. Well, not a problem, and as long as you feel better, that's the most important thing. A whip into the ropes. Nice hip toss. Oh, went for a double axe handle, but missed. And, ooh, David Bowie stayed in. I don't know how he did that, but he did. And now spinning around and around, and where he's going to stop, no one knows, but down goes David Bowie. And David Bowie in a little bit of trouble here. And over the top rope goes Bowie. And Adam Sandler going to help him. But David Bowie not to be denied. And, well, Adam Sandler, again, wasn't paying attention, and then David Bowie ends up throwing out Enzo Amore, and David Bowie has won. Big win by the rock and roll legend, David Bowie. There you see the final sequence here. Enzo clotheslines Adam Sandler, and then Bowie throws out Enzo. How you doing? How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. And hello, Pinto. But yeah, I had a lot of errands to run. That's why I couldn't do this a lot sooner than I would have loved to. And of course, there is Retro Rick. Rick XDN. And you just saw David Bowie winning a battle royal. I mean, how crazy is that? About as crazy as the fact that Mason the Fox is going to get himself a championship match. I know he looks a lot like Nick Wilde from Zootopia, but that's practically what his gimmick is. And then, of course, you have Feck. You just got done recording a show? Awesome. Ring control, Ember Right, fellas. But yeah, great to see you, Rick. So now, who do you guys think will win? Mason the Fox or the champion, Feck? And this will be a tables match. Oh, wow. Main event, Sting against Sting, or Sting 88 and Sting 91. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. So, yeah, that's just one of the matches to look forward to, Brandon, and whoever else decides to watch. Rick XTN. Alright. Insane One says Feck will win. But yes, I do love the fact that 205 Live is now one of the best shows on WWE Network. And there's Chris Clark. And there you see him, Mason the Fox. Who says never give up. But great to see Chris Clark in the show. And I noticed he has a tail. I didn't even notice that until just now. Now he's going to run to the ring. Oh, okay. I just got a little notification though, but nope, this is the card. Mario Golf? What? Well, you just got off work? Awesome. I guess perfect timing as well. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, that's right. You saw... That's right, Mario Golf was one of the ones that Rick was doing a Let's Play of. Well, I mean, if you want to see more of that particular game, you can vote for it. Next time that Rick has a vote for Let's Plays in a video... Well, there you see Feck, the 24/7 champion, and he's held that title. And that's what you watched? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just answering a text message there. Alright. Yep, that's one of the things. I held the title, the U.S. title, more than Feck or me, or Feck holding the same days held. Oh, yeah, that's right. Rick doesn't talk in most of his videos. But at least not in the wrestling versions of them. But other than that, Rick, you know, he does talk in most of the Let's Play videos that he does. Well, anyway, I was just answering a text message, and up first, well, there you saw the challenger, Mason the Fox, and Feck, and now Feck is going to get a chair, although he dropped it for some reason. Mason's going to get a table, and so is Feck. And now both those tables are brought in. And a Samoan drop, barely missing the table. And Feck gonna set up a table. Nice float over DDT by Mason the Fox. Oh yeah, that has happened quite a bit. Like, oh come on! Like I could see Rick getting upset with, you know, trying to shoot a golf ball, and the golf ball doesn't go where he wants it. But I mean, then again, I remember when I had that game, how frustrating it was. But then again, I was a kid. I didn't know any better when it came to golf. Not saying that I could play golf on a professional level, though. If I could, I wouldn't even be doing these videos. I would probably maybe making a lot of money on the golf course, but all the same, I do enjoy doing these videos, though. Yeah, because he's typing in notes, though. Oh yeah, especially with the golf game, though. But yeah, also there's more to Rick's channel as far as the wrestling videos and the Super Smash Brother videos that he does, and I think Rick can probably tell you much more about that in the chat there. He's got my permission there. And of course, anyone that's watching this on the replay can check out Rick and the Insane One. I understand that Insane One got a subscription from Sports Lounge Studios the other day, and I was so happy that he got one. And now, wait a minute. Oh, the back suplex onto the apron. And another reason that it took a while for me to do the show up until now is because, well, I moved into my aunt's house to house sit and babysit her dog. So it took a while for me to get everything set up, though. And so far, Mason's doing a good job staying on Feck, but the idea is to put him through a table. Now Feck going to the second rope, and he missed. Oh, and then he kicks the thigh of Mason the Fox. Oh yeah, that I'm looking forward to. Well, it's hard if the dog runs around and destroys stuff, but thankfully my aunt's dog is much easier than that, in the sense that all he really wants is someone to be by his side and to be fed. So unlike most dogs, he's pretty easy. You know, he doesn't bark unless something bothers him. Oh, nice rolling thunder onto Mason the Fox. But yeah, most dogs are, like you said, very difficult to take care of. But my aunt's dog is awesome. Yeah, right now he's quiet. He's just resting right now. And Mason in a bit of trouble. Nope, gets out of it though. But yeah, don't be surprised if you hear him. And Mason, I mean, what a feather in the cap it would be for Mason to win. I mean, this match and win his very first championship. Which is easier said than done, but then ramped into the table. And then whipped into the corner. And Also, I hope, Chris Clark, you had a great day at work, though. In a leg drop. Uh-oh, now set up again. Ooh, nice clothesline. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to do one for 800 subscribers. And, well, Feck broke the table, but he broke it himself, so that's not going to count. But the table broke, thanks to Feck, though. And a drop on the top turnbuckle goes Mason. And then ramming his head. And Mason just trying to get back on his feet, but well, Feck is going to help him. And then just pounds away on him, but then Mason fights back, though. I mean, of course, at this time, Feck has already qualified for the Elimination Chamber match for the WWE title. But then whipped into the table. And now Mason, what's he doing? Oh my goodness! A German suplex right through the table, and folks, I never thought I'd ever say this. But there you see some of the highlights of this match. I mean, Feck did everything he had to do to win. But Mason stood right there. Well, the theme of it is cruiserweights. You know how cruiserweights are the shortest or the smallest weight class in wrestling. And that's what we call, you know, I mean, of course, it just comes from the fact that, you know, most of the other guys are either light heavyweight, heavyweight, and then there are a couple of super heavyweights. So it's basically just a saying. That's what it is. But the winner and the new 24/7 champion is Mason the Fox. I never would have thought that. But then again, anything can happen, and you see it. Well, not really. What happened was Mason was on the ground, and Feck, he jumped, but when Feck hit the table broke under Feck's weight, and not so much because Mason was on top of the table. That's the thing. Mason was not on top of the table, because if he was, it would have counted. So that's what happened. So in other words, Feck broke the table on his own. That's not good enough to end the match. So you actually have to put someone through a table offensively. You can't just have them go through a table on their own volition. So anyway, much like what happened a few months ago with the Paul brothers interrupting a meeting that I was having, well, it happened again, but it wasn't the Paul brothers. It was this guy right here, Connor from the Ascension, and he simply wanted a match. And I said, well, there's better ways of asking for a match than interrupting me. And, well, I gave him his match. And of course, he was not too pleased with the fact that I decided to punish him, which I should, because you don't interrupt me with the other board of directors and think that you can just throw your weight around. So, doing the punishment are the Paul brothers. And Jake Paul is a cruiserweight, so that also factors into that. Yeah, exactly. But I'll be surprised though if the Paul brothers can't win against one member of the Ascension. It would just be hilarious if Connor somehow won this match in spite of that. Wait, what? You should give what? A prop from what? You might have to word your sentences a little bit better, because I'm like, what? Well, anyway, there you see Connor of the Ascension. I mean, he's a big, strong guy. And he does have the size working for him. But he's going up against a team, but more so a clan of brothers, the Paul brothers, and love them or you hate them, and most people don't like them. Oh, they had a legit boxing match yesterday. Jake Paul won his match, and Logan Paul tied on his. Really? So that's what the whole thing was all about. I thought it was just like a battle rap. Like, those two guys were going to rap and have a battle rap, but I didn't realize that it was a legit boxing match. Because it seemed like a lot of hype to me, really. But anyway, there you see them, the Paul brothers. So we'll see how tough Connor really is against the Paul brothers. Match underway. Nice counter onto Jake Paul. Very good hip toss by Jake Paul. But it was a boxing match, yeah. Oh, nice crossbody onto Connor. Well, this is not a boxing match. These guys can fly, they can kick, as well as punch, and do some slams. And so far, Connor's doing pretty well against Jake Paul. And then he takes off that top turnbuckle, though. But that could come back to haunt him. Let's see. And so far, Jake is getting a concussion. Nope. Oh, you're back. Awesome. You're just in time to see Connor go 2-on-1, or 1-on-2, I should say, against the Paul brothers. Nice arm drag on to Connor. But yet, V-Phoenix going to be making his debut at the what is Elimination Chamber Super Show. That's what it is. And his opponent just so happens to be one of the Paul brothers that night. I mean, we're still a few shows away, but we're getting closer as the days and possibly the weeks go on. And so far, Jake Paul doing pretty well against Connor. When is that? Well, we still have a few more shows to go, but stay tuned. Just stay tuned, and basically once I do the final show before the Super Show, then usually the Super Show takes place a week after the last show that I do. So I don't have a definite date. If I did, I would have told you, but But nonetheless, though, I do look forward to when he'll fly. And of course, Logan is the stronger of the two, and he picks up Connor and now just proceeds to lay the smackdown on him. And Connor ruling the day that he ever barged into a meeting that I was having at the board of directors and asking for a match, and this is what he got. Yeah, that's Logan. You had a phone call. Awesome. Well, hey, you're back. That's the most important thing. Nice power slam onto Logan. Oh, he's roaring. Logan is so pale, it's unreal. Well, it just goes to show he hasn't been in the sun all that long. Oh! Electric chair drop facebuster. And a double axe handle, and he's doing pretty well, is Connor, against these Paul brothers. But I never really noticed how pale he really is. Clotheslined on the top rope. And welcome to the show, Robert Matchett. He looks like the Wii Fit trainer. Really? Wow. Really? Nice elbow drop, though. Oh, of course. I forgot about that. I woke up so early just to study. Wow. And of course, Rick was laughing at the face that you made. I'm surprised you actually had it. But Connor's doing pretty well against these Paul brothers, and they haven't been able to tag up and team up as much as they would have liked to. Nice full Nelson slam. 1, 2, but of course, being that it's 2-on-1, Jake can save his brother Logan. But Connor, of course, I'll give him credit. He's not going to allow Jake to take control. Wow, he dabbed, did Logan. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Ducks one. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And the Paul Slam. Well, I hate to say this, Chris, but I already have a match scheduled with him. But wait a minute. Oh! The Rough Rider. That's what those guys call it. 1, 2, 3. And the Paul brothers get a win. It's been a while since the Paul brothers even won a match, and they win. Well, there you see that Paul Slam. It's National Heroes Day, so no school for me. Yay! Awesome. But yeah, I already scheduled a match between Insane One and the WWE title holder, and that was the Rough Rider. That's what they call that double team move that they just did on a Connor, and Connor paid the ultimate price. And the lesson of the story is never interrupt your boss in a meeting with the board of directors, because this is exactly what's going to happen. I mean, the Paul brothers a few months ago learned this the hard way, and now they're the ones that are the ones dishing out the punishment when they had received it months back, which is what I was trying to say. So the Paul brothers do get a win. A rarity, so to speak. But yeah, I'm happy that you got a day off there. So, awesome. Awesome. Alright, well, up next is a Hell in a Cell match with 4 men in it. And this also is for a championship opportunity. And there are 2 sets of rivalries, although they each don't like each other. But here you have the class of 205 Live. You have the real-life Cruiserweight champion, Cedric Alexander, and his rival, Drew Gulak, who is making his debut from Community Creations. But it also involves TJP and his rival, Noam Dar. So, out of these 4 men, who do you think will win? We'll find out right now. And I know that most people are probably watching Blog Talk Radio as we speak. But there you see the real-life cruiserweight champion, Cedric Alexander. And he's been putting on very good matches on the show. Which begs the question, and here's a good one. Jake Paul already had his match. Yeah. You got me, you son of a gun. Okay. But anyway, what I was about to ask was, on 205 Live, who is your favorite wrestler on that show? I mean, here you have Cedric Alexander. I'm still up to date. Ha ha ha. Oh. That always seems to happen to me, but yeah, what can I say? Well, now making his debut in this company is Drew Gulak. And I know that the sign is somewhat inaccurate in the sense that Gulak is trying to strive for a better 205 Live. But yeah, Gulak has been holding on to picket signs, and he was doing PowerPoint presentations. I remember that's what he was doing up until Triple H took over the show, and when he did, Drew got serious, and he became the submission specialist on 205 Live. And in fact, he was on SummerSlam challenging for that title. Yeah, it's a really nice sign. I give it credit for the looks. Believe in body odor? Oh gosh. But then of course, there you see the Filipino Flash, V Phoenix's hero, TJP, the first ever cruiserweight champion. In fact, he won the first and to date the only cruiserweight classic. I mean, I'm looking forward to when they bring that back, though. But let's see, I got to go get ready for the new school year tomorrow. Have a great rest of the stream, guys. Not a problem, True Who. So yeah, the Philippines. I just hope that throughout the school year you guys can watch more and more, but nonetheless though, do take care, and I hope everything goes well for your new school year, and hopefully we get to see you more often, and who knows, maybe one day True Who might want to make a return to the ring. Maybe. But otherwise, have a good night, my friend. And last but not least, the Scottish Supernova, Noam Dar. Fly on, True Who. Awesome. So these 4 men are going to enter the Hell in a Cell. Now, David Bowie has already won a Battle Royal for a championship opportunity at the Cruiserweight title. Well, one of these 4 men are also going to get that opportunity, and it will go to the winner. Uh-oh. Well, now the cage is down. Match underway. And it looks like Gulak and Dar are going to fight each other, which then leaves the champion and TJP in the ring by themselves. But, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Oh, it's Bowie. Or, excuse me. Yeah, Bowie. And hello, 8 of 97 of 3. 897, 8 of... That's a weird name, but hello there nonetheless, though. My life is a lie. Aww. Well, it looks like Rick answered your challenge, Chris. And JT is welcome to be in his corner. I have an idea for a match, but that will have to wait. I think this is the second to last match on the card. And now a regal stretch onto Drew Gulak. But Drew, being the submission specialist, knows how to get out of a match. JT is my friend's name. Quite a bit. I mean, I watch 205 Live and NXT, as well as many of the past pay-per-views that have happened, and some shows, so quite a bit, but I haven't watched any of the SmackDown and Raws recently, though I do keep up with them every now and then. B-Bot. Oh, now Dar has a hold of his rival, TJP. Oh, well, never mind about that. It was a good show, but it just wasn't, like, as memorable as I would have liked it. Like, the opening match was great. The Ronda Rousey match was better than I thought it would be. But most everything else just lacked. Whether it was the match itself or the fact of who won. Well, I appreciate that. You know what? I'll just call you 8 of 92. That's easy for me. 8 of 92, I'll call you that. So, I appreciate the fact that you like my commentary. But nonetheless, thank you very much, man. Oh, I know who can come at ringside, my tag team partner. Yep, Omar Wolf. And now, wait a minute, Dar going for a single leg submission, but broken up immediately by his rival, TJP. And now the two rivals are going to fight each other. You can call me... Oh, okay, so you want me to call you Cool. Yeah, I stream pretty much a lot. And it's not just wrestling matches or wrestling shows. 1, 2, 3, and Noam Dar gets a win over Drew Gulak. I was answering the question. I didn't even see what happened there. But Noam Dar, I didn't see what happened there. Oh, there it is. There's the finish. That Enziguri that knocks out Drew Gulak goes for the cover, and Cedric, as well as JTP, or TJP, were too busy fighting on the outside, and Dar gets the win. So, at the least, we're going to see Dar, David Bowie, and whoever wins the next match for the Cruiserweight title. But congratulations to Noam Dar. But yeah, my question originally was, out of all the 205 Live guys, I have a Twitch account, but I don't use it very often. It's my Twitch account is exactly what you think it is. But yeah, you know, Dar is one of my favorites. TJP is one of my favorites. Hideo Itami, who is the Cruiserweight champion in this universe, is one of my favorites. Cedric is also one of my favorites. But I think the favorite of all of them has to be Mustafa Ali. I mean, I have no doubt he'll be in the next game. There's no question to that. But yeah, I just want to hear what you guys, who your favorites are, if anybody wants to state it. But up next is for the Cruiserweight Championship, with the champion, Itami, and the challengers, CM Punk, and former champion, Neville. Who do you think is going to win? We'll find out right now. Well, that's very cool. Cool. How redundant, but hey, it works. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be TJP. I mean, I like TJP just because of his video game gimmick, but also I have a feeling it was because he was your hometown and country hero. Now, if only he stopped acting like a self-entitled brat and be the guy that he once was, he'll be the champion, no doubt. But hey, that's just the way it goes sometimes. Heck, I would love to see him be the Intercontinental Champion, but I don't think that's ever going to happen, not for a long time. But there you see CM Punk. Now here's a guy that, on the other hand, has done it all. Won every championship that during his time in the WWE. Won just about every championship that there is to win. Except, of course, for the women's titles, but I mean, he's done it all. And he was one match short of going for the WWE title at the Elimination Chamber, but he is still going to fight for the United States title. But that's going to have to wait until then. James? Who's James? Well, anyway, there's the self-proclaimed king of the cruiserweights. Oh, you meant to call me by... Well, just call me Taju, or TJ. You know, you can just call me TJ. Or Taju if you want, but I usually don't go under my own name, really. Not that it's a bad thing, but it's just... I usually go under my YouTube name. And Cool is going to say that Neville is going to win. Mountain Dew. Oh, really? Kind of a play on Mountain Dew. Oh, wow. Really? 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 Yes, really? Really? Okay. Yeah, that's no secret, really. And now, the Cruiserweight champion in this universe, Hideo Itami, and I have no doubt that he'll be a Cruiserweight champion at some point. I mean, he's been on that quest to win that title. I mean, he took Cedric Alexander to the limit for that title. So I have no doubt in my mind that this guy will be the champion at some point within the next 6 months. And heck, even Rick agrees with you, cool. No, Rick is still here. In fact, Rick would have said something if he had to leave. But there it is, the Cruiserweight Champion. Chip. Well, there's a timer that says elapsed time. That kind of tells you right there how long I've been doing it, for 56 minutes plus. A float over DDT on the Punk. And nope, went for a suplex, but then gets countered with a German suplex to Hideo. Oh, in general. Oh, well, I've been streaming ever since, I want to say since March of this year. Because what I used to do was, I used to have to, I used to just simply record and then edit the footage for each of the matches. So I used to do it the old-fashioned way, but in science class. No, I don't play Fortnite, but my good friend Jacoy does. You can easily find him on my my channels, or my good friends, like the suggested channels that you could watch. My good friend Jacoy, he loves Fortnite. Oh, you mean the Q4 title holders? Yeah, you're still the champions. Watch sugar dissolve without stirring it. It was rally boring. Oh, really? Okay. Now, wait a minute. Pinfall by Hideo, but nope, not even a 1 count on Neville. I'm excited, too. I would like to see, mixed tags, the Women's Royal Rumble, more match types, as well as characters that... as well as an updated roster, to say the least, and to find out what legends are going to be in the game. That's another thing. And Punk, oh, wait a minute. Oh, shoved off the top rope, and Neville, oh, nice, I forgot what he calls that move, but that was a really awesome move. Nice slingshot frog splash. Maybe. Oh yeah, a lumberjack match would be awesome. Definitely. Nice drop kick onto Punk. And an even better arm drag onto Hideo. Ooh, nice elbow drop. And now whipped into the ropes. Nope. It has. It definitely has, and he's doing a great job as a heel ever since he turned heel. And a back body drop, and now Hideo was, well, for a moment, he was the only man in the ring. But you can only win the match inside the ring. He just has to get one of those guys. Yeah, we hit 1 hour. Even when we had up to 6 guys in the past. I wonder. But, I mean, it would be nice if they had that. Oh, I remember WWF, or World Wrestling Federation Attitude, used to have a feature in which each team starts with 2 of its members, and then when someone gets pinned, the person who gets pinned goes to the back and is replaced by someone else, and they make their way to the ring. Yes, we want to see a women's Royal Rumble. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's not a problem. Cool. 1, 2. But yeah, I remember the video game known as WWF Attitude. They did that, and it was very revolutionary for its time. 1, 2. Oh my goodness! Neville kicked out of the GTS by CM Punk, and Neville goes back on the attack. I'm pretty sure there is a way you can do it. You just have to put women in it. But there's no doubt about that. Wait, 1, 2. 1, 2. Nope, countered. 1. And now Neville goes for a pinfall. 1, 2, 3, and Neville has done it! Well, he tried to pin Punk, but he couldn't. I mean, there you see some of the highlights of this match. And there you see that GTS. I thought that was it for Neville, but he kicked out of it. And Neville ended up pinning the Cruiserweight Champion. And as such, he is the new Cruiserweight Champion, is Neville. Yeah, that's true. That's all you had to do, was just put women in it. That's all you had to do. Right. But the winner and the new Cruiserweight Champion is Neville. So, we have finished our card. Blade Charge! Great to see you! Yeah, I heard, I was watching the news of what happened earlier, but nonetheless, though, I am happy to see you, my friend. And you know what? Blade Charge, I haven't given you a match in a long time. You know what, Blade Charge, I'm going to give you a match. You just have to tell me what kind of match do you want, and we'll have you in there. But yeah, I'm happy to see you, man. Backstage. Uh-oh. You fell asleep on the keyboard. Not a problem. So yeah, Mr. Blade Charge, is there any match that you would like to have against anyone? Or maybe I'll let you think. Oh, backstage. Oh, that's what you want to have. I'm sorry. I was like, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, backstage. Okay, so a backstage against who? So yeah, that's what happened. Neville won. Oh, which one? Logan or Jake? There's two of them. There's Jake or Logan Paul. But yeah, Neville won the previous match. I guess I'll decide for you then. I guess we'll go with Logan Paul then. Oh, well, you beat me to it, or I beat you to it, I guess. Alright, let me make sure. Good, good. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's see you beat up Logan Paul then. I mean, just look at the expression on Blade's face. He's like, "Man, I'm gonna beat you up, Logan, and there's nothing you can do about it." Nope. There has to be a winner, especially when the only way to win is to knock someone out. But hey, it could happen. There could be a double knockout. Then again, I hope that doesn't come to it. But you know. All right. Well, good luck, Blade. Let's see if you can beat up Logan. Oh! Wow, and he just laid him out. And now he's just going to kick him in the back. I'll tell you one thing. Blade Charge is a really nice guy. But the moment you start making him angry, he'll make you pay for it. Oh, and a neck breaker with the knee. Oh, nice counter by Logan. But man, you should have saw the look on Blade Charge's face when he was punching Logan in that opening sequence. Oh, nice counter again. Oh, rammed over those crates and into that wall. And then a backbreaker. Then a jawbreaker. Then a gutbuster. Then he sends him halfway across the hall. Nice counter by Logan again. And then an uppercut. Oh, now just pounding away on his face. And now sent all the way just in front of the entrance to the garage. And now, wait, what's Blade doing? Oh, inverted powerbomb onto Logan. And in fact, I see John Cena talking to Renee Young. But then reversed by Logan. Nope, countered. Countered onto Blade. And then a neck breaker. Uh-oh, now they're heading into the garage now. And Blade gonna go for another inverted powerbomb. And that knocks out Logan. That's right, you stay down, you little... Wow, I'll tell you one thing. When I saw the look on Blade's face, it looked like someone had pissed in his Cheerios. And that person was Logan Paul. And look what happened. He got destroyed. So, yeah, I mean, I really wish you could start a brawl in the garage. Wow. And as brutal as Blade Charge was towards Logan, man, he just had to be brutal verbally as he was physically. But you know what, Blade Charge? I'm proud of you, my friend. Alright, so up next will be the one-on-one match between Rick and Chris. I don't know if Chris is still here. And then, of course, we'll also have... I don't know if Insane One is also here, but nonetheless, I know Rick is here. So we have Rick, or Retro Rick. If we can find... There he is, Rick. And he will be accompanied by Price, JT Price. And he will take on Chris Clark. So Chris is going to have some serious backup with the Wolf. I'm not into selling your merch or on any of my stands, and you can't set up one. Hi, Chris. Your computer just died, or did it just not have any battery? Also, let me change the arena before I forget. Let's see. What do you mean it died? How old was your computer? Was it really old that it just died and now you have to get a new computer? Oh, man. But yeah, I'm happy that Blade Charge got some, got his on Logan. Okay, I just kicked it. What do you mean you kicked it? Yeah, if it's just the battery, then just, make sure it's charged and the whole 9 yards. But anyway, Rick against Chris Clark. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time that these two have ever had a match with each other. Tomorrow we'll be doing the Jackbox games. In this case, it will be the Jackbox Party Pack 3. Of course, it won't be a very long stream. I do have some business to take care of as far as not personal issues, but it's more so an errand to run. But yeah, we'll have Jackbox games tomorrow night. More likely than not, as soon as I get back from work. So it's going to be an early stream. I just hope that you'll be there. And now it's time to feel the bang! I may miss it. My mom wants to go to Kohl's. I hope I can join in. I hope so too. I don't know when you have to go to Kohl's, but who knows? Maybe by the time I get back, you'll be back. I don't know. But there you see the Q4 champion, Rick, Retro Rick. I'll tell you one thing, that championship looks really good at him. If you stream early, I'll be at work. So I might have to do a late night stream, I guess. Well, there you saw Omar Wolf, and now you see one half of the tag team champions of the world. And there you see Chris wearing a CKO t-shirt. I mean, which is just really a ghetto-style t-shirt with a C superimposing the R of RKO. Yeah, I'll probably, I don't know, I'll probably be at doing the errands at around that time. I mean, I know I can't please everybody, and that's the thing. Well, I mean, I guess I might not have to do a stream tomorrow then. I guess I might have to do it the next night. Match underway. And an uppercut. So yeah, I mean, I want to do a stream when most people are available. So it might as well have to be on Tuesday then. No. Wait, what? And there's also Brandon, but what? I mean, I was ready to get into this match right here, but nice arm drag onto Rick. An uppercut by Chris, and another one. Of course, the last time these two were in the ring together, it was for the Q4 titles, and a pinfall won. No. And Rick doing pretty well against Chris, though. But yeah, I'm sad. I'm sorry that that happened, man. Not sure how, but I don't know what else to say, man. Except for the fact that, I mean, I remember I wanted to have a relationship with a certain lady that I wanted to be with. I mean, I remember I had a crush, and I fell in love, but I never even got to first base. That's the sad thing. But on the other hand, if it was a relationship that was just not doing you any good, I suppose maybe I don't have to feel so sad about it. So, and I mean, and if it's that personal, I don't think it was Guess I wasn't good enough. I think really I don't think it was not so much that you're not good enough. I think it was more so that whoever just broke up with you